Hi Saggies, how are you guys doing? Put on your seatbelts, check out your oxygen masks. We are here on flight number 4. Welcome to your bonus timeless reading, my Voyage reading, where I take you on a spiritual, mental, emotional voyage. All your questions answered in this reading. I'm going to be pulling for you 6 cards, and then we see the bottom of the deck for an overall final say sort of thing. And so these 6 cards will look into what are you feeling right now, why are you feeling like that, how to move forward, who is going to help you, where will you find that, and when will it manifest. The perfect read. Perf. I love it. Abundance. All right. Now let's shuffle those cards and see what you're gonna get. Are you excited? Voyage number 4, baby. You can watch all the previous voyages in the playlist. Really amazing. Who needs travel when you can travel spiritually? Well, I do, you do, but I'm just saying. I got jokes today. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do this. So, tuning into our energy. What are you feeling right now? What are you feeling right now? The Sage of Worlds in reverse. Master. Come on. Look at them coins. Like, you for real? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on. Come on. Okay. First of all, leaves, right? So that's the season, confirmation that this reading is for you, and you're meant to see it in this time. And so, yeah. Okay. So the Sage of Worlds talks about mastering a craft, right? Like, you're a master of your job. Look at this one, 100 years old, 200 years old. Look at that person. These people are like, they know what they're doing. They got it all. They got the experience, the knowledge, the wisdom. Lady here, the crafting, creating. Look here too. You know, all sorts of masters. There's this energy of time, wheels. So everything is going according to divine timing. And so the fact that this came in reverse tells me that what you're feeling right now is that you have a lot more things to learn. So you feel like a novice. You feel like there's really a lot for you more to absorb before you call yourself a master of your trade. And that's exciting because Sagittarius is all about learning. Like, Saggies love to learn. They always thirsty. You know how, like, some are thirsty for love, some are thirsty for money, some are thirsty for, I don't know. You call it. Well, Sagittarius is like thirsty for learning. So we thrive on that. And it looks like you're knee deep in it, but you feel you still have a long way to go. Because Sag is the type of energy that, like, whenever it masters something, it sort of moves on to another subject for it to start over and learn again. Beautiful. We're gonna revisit this for now, but let's just move on and see what else do you get. And so, why are you feeling like you're a novice? Why are you feeling like you're an amateur? Why are you feeling that you still have a lot more to do and to go and to learn? From where this feeling is stemming? Why are you feeling like that? Why, Lord? Why, Lord? All right. Let's see. Change. I told you. This gives the previous card another meaning, y'all. Another whole meaning. So change is the Eight of Worlds. Again, we're into worlds, right? Sage of Worlds, Eight of Worlds. This is talking about your money. This is talking about your energy. No, your money in specific, your financial energy. This is talking about your dough, your bag, your cash, your security, your stability, your comfort, your real estate, your properties, your food, your value, your income, all of these things. Beautiful. And so you get the change of cards. Now that change as a card, as a why for what are you feeling right now. And so you remember like we got that metamorphosis card not long ago, and it was talking about the transformation of a butterfly. I think this is a moth here. And you have like all these planets. You can see the 4 seasons. I think so, right? Like winter, summer, spring, etc. Day and night, things like that. So this is sort of showing me like 2 sides of the coin, balance, and at the same time change. Ooh, that apple. If you go watch that weekly reading I just did. Was talking about apples, growth and expansion, nature, leaves. Wow, everything's connected. The energy is like on point. Okay. Chameleon, changing your skin, shedding your skin. I love it. Birdie. Sun, you just got in the shorts, the sun. Come on, this is getting ridiculous. No, I'm not going to continue because like I'm going to get too excited to read to continue the reading. All right, tone it. I love it. Okay, so we're going to come back, but first, let's talk about the other meaning. So this talks about, this could be read also in this manner, that you are craving change so much and that you are already a master of something. And so you're going to be like, I'm already mastering all this bullshit. I want to learn something else. I want to do something else. I want to do something else for change. I want to make money something in another way, because this talks about making money, right? Those coins, the worlds. So I want to see different worlds, right? I want to make money elsewhere. I want to make another currency. I want to be making that dough in another currency. Yeah, I love it. Or third scenario, this could be something that you started, you didn't master, but then you sort of lost interest and you just want to change. Sagittarius do that a lot. I'm not here to call us or call you flimsy, but sometimes because we're curious, so curiosity is important, and that's why when you're curious, you want to learn so many things, but not everything is going to interest you. So it's like that initial curiosity brings you to a subject, you start learning it, and then you decide if you're going to continue it till the end. Not everyone gets the cut. Some of things just get discarded, no, not my thing, right? Let's continue. So how to move forward with this change and with this world's energy. How to move forward. I'm loving this voyage. Voyage number 4. You got my vote. Business class. Okay, let's see. The moon. This is how to move forward. Ooh, loving it. The moon is the why to move forward. Okay. And so the moon talks about being in touch with your feelings, being in touch with your instincts, with your intuition. So this could be spiritual work. That's your new way forward, right? Any type of spiritual work. This could be anything related to psychology, psychotherapy, psychiatry, psychology, coaching, life coaching, tarot reading, spirituality. This could be something related to nurturing too. So you could be a teacher, whether it's for kids or adults. This talks about sometimes the occult because it's at night. This talks about anything that also like requires feeling. So art, painting, writing music, performing, dancing, singing. Endless lists, right? Architecture, design, a lot. And so that is the way forward. The way to move forward is to, like, really, to get that back, to get that coin, but in a different way than you mastered it before. Because this talks about, tedious work sometimes, like one thing after another. You finish that weed, you create another weed, you finish that broom, you do another broom, you do another broom. It's a bit, it gets mechanical. And so the way to move forward and the way to change and to really experience the four seasons and to change planets and to change energy is through your intuition, because now you're craving to do things in a more poetic way, let's just say, right? Venus, beauty, the moon. I love it. I'm loving this. I like it. I like it like that. I like it. Is this whispering ASMR? Okay, so let's see who is going to help you. Who is going to help you achieve that? Tapping into your moon, God energy, goddess energy. Doing that, getting your wolf on. Ooh, dolphins. Is that a scarab? That's a scarab, right? Yeah. Corals, owls. And so let's see who is going to help you. Come on, Tower. Dear Lord, dear Lord, dear Lord, this is getting interesting. Tower. Makes sense with all the endings that we've been reading about, with all these death cards, with all these like tens and ones that we used to get in the dailies, with all this like new beginning energy and old energy dying, and the Tower moment is finally happening. Because all this time we still didn't get the Tower, and it was always like death is reversed, or 10 is followed by a 1, or something is like you still need to finish and tend to, something is still in the pipeline, stuff like that. Tower happening. The structure you have mastered and built over the years in order for you to be able to embrace change and tap into fully that intuitive, artistic, spiritual side, you have got to demolish the old empire to build a new tower. That old tower gonna go. The thing is with the Tower though, and it ain't reversed. That means whether you like it or not, the old tower is crumbling. And this happens in the card of who is going to help you. That means it ain't you, like the tower is gonna crumble. So circumstances, life, the universe, synchronicity, slap in your face, spiritual bit slap, however you want to call it. For me, I don't associate like the Tower with always like drama, So sometimes, so this doesn't mean like something catastrophic has to happen. It's just, it is so intense, it has a huge impact on you that it's going to shake you in order to change and demolish things that you wouldn't. But that doesn't mean that it's always going to leave you like hung and dry and sad and demolish. You know what I'm saying? This is like, if you have like that old mobile phone and you know it's like overdue, but you're still hanging on and saying like, no, I'm still gonna drive, I'm still gonna have it, I'm still gonna have it, like it still work, whatever. And then, you know, like it falls and breaks. And so you gotta get a new one. And then the second you get a new one, you'll be like, oh damn, why the hell did I have that for like the past X number of years? Car the same, apartment the same, old job that isn't treating you right now anymore, or old thing that is like, you know how you, when you elevate and when you grow and when you expand, that doesn't mean your old thing isn't like what, you're not grateful for it anymore or whatever, but like you just grew beyond that. Like it is not the same value. You deserve more, you deserve different, you deserve better. You get the gist. And even in this tower, by the way, you can, this is the cute part, is like you can see all these leaves of like fall season. So this is a fall tower. And this is also fall, so this is totally related in this. This is gonna happen like fall season, before the year ends. Wow, fire, the sun again. And this figurine that's like all caught up in whatever that like fell from the tower is going to be. So this talks about like if it falls in the molten lava, it's gonna melt and then it's gonna be done in a new mold again. So this is like nothing is lost, nothing is gained, everything is transformed type of situation. You know, you get the tower is gonna be destroyed, and with the materials of the tower, you're gonna build a better tower. Doesn't always have to be better, because life isn't always just like about leveling up. It could be a different tower, you know, like this time you want like a 3-floor tower, you know, like white, and maybe another time you want a 40-story tower with like glass. And so this talks about like different, because you became different, you grew, you don't want that anymore, you want change, you want to experience other things. Oh my gods, my gods. Okay, where will you find that help? Because who is going to help you is the tower. So where will you find that? That's going to be an interesting answer. That's gonna be an interesting answer. Usually like the tower is something we don't expect. Let's see where we will find that. Oh my god. Also, who is going to help you? That means it's karmic, it's life, it's the universe. It's not a person per se. It's something more like orchestrated that's going to push you off the ledge and like help you do that start. Also, the tower, by the way, I want to tell you something, like now that I'm shuffling. The tower also sometimes means it's like a belief that's shattered. It's not always like something physically that's happening on the outside. So, I don't know, maybe another scenario. Maybe you've been doing like, maybe you think you mastered something or you didn't, or maybe you think you're a novice. I don't know, you think I'm trying this, it's not gonna work, I don't know, whatever. I'm craving change so much. I'm tapping into my spiritual energy. I'm trying to tap into that to help me like let go of like old life mentality, whatever. But I have this strong belief that like whatever I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna like succeed, or I'm going to, but it's gonna, you know, bring me this much reward or that much reward. I don't know, like it's old beliefs, and then something happens. It could be an instance, it could be one thing that happens that's outside your norm, because norms are relative, and then you'll be like, oh, effing hell, no, like this happened, wow. And so that belief is shattered, and now you believe that, oh, so this can be done that way, this can be achieved, this is possible. Wow, this reminds me of which reading did we just do today, talking about like yeah, it was the daily, one of the dailies. We were talking about like looking at things from a different perspective. You know, something happening where you look like, oh, okay, I didn't think this possible. Like really beliefs shattered. You're gonna be like, how did I not know this? Why was I in that old tower? Why did I not know about this new tower? Okay. So where will you find that? This is the most interesting part. Like shivers. My God. Okay. Embrace yourself for deep impacts. Come on. You see me like picking those cards, right? Rewards. we're just talking about rewards, and the timeless reading, the bonus was like all about rewards. If you want to watch it in the voyage, not in the voyage, in the what do you call it? Oh my god, I'm all mixed up. There was something about rewards in the weekly readings. Check it out in the weekly readings. There was like reap your rewards, growth. Wow, it's all happening. It's all connected. Life is connected. So this is in rewards. This is in reverse though. So this talks about the Ten of Worlds, which is the Ten of Pentacles, and you have like, right? I mean, look at this. Look how effing awesome this is. The subject of the matter, what are you feeling right now, is about the worlds. Coin, money. Why are you feeling about it? Eight of Worlds, money, right? How to move forward, intuition, who, like moon, like, so this is like, what do you call it? Like major arcana. Who is going to help you? Life, again, major arcana tower. So whenever you're not having major arcanas, which is like life intervening, the only suit you're getting so far in this reading are like worlds. Money. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Money. Oh my god. Alright. But the Ten of Worlds, which is the Ten of Pentacles, which is leaving a legacy, is in reverse. That means it is still, it's a process, right? Oh my god, look at all them coins. This feels like a cornucopia explosion. That's effing apple. That's effing apple. Go buy some apple. If someone sells you an apple, get it. Is that red currant? That's apples. Effing apples everywhere. And those planets, like really everywhere. I love it. Loves it. Okay, this I'm just gonna look at. I'm not gonna eat it. On a diet. My god. Legacy, love, more gold. Wow. But the fact that this is like reverse, right? Remember, talks about where will you find it. So you will find it within your legacy, right? So where will you find that tower moment? By pursuing your new path. That's where you find it. As you pursue your new path, something will happen within your within your new path. Whether this is a YouTube channel, like I'm pursuing mine, whether this is a new hobby, whether this is a passion, whether you decide to do something else, and this has to do something with being creative, right? While you're doing your normal daily things, and you have your old beliefs about how things might go, while you're craving change and you're tapping into that intuition, something that will shatter your beliefs happen as you pursue your goals, and this is going to push you forward and change your belief about how things work in the world out there. And then you're gonna be like, oh my god, baby, none tell me down. Wow, got me like, oh my god, so in love. Amazing. I'm like shivering from electricity and energy. So to get centered again, so that's where you will find it in your process. And your process is a long one, because when we build a legacy, we're not talking about a day, a week, a month. This is a lifetime path. Something that will really, just like the old thing, if this is something you pursued for a long time, if this is something like that you didn't pursue for a long time, like one of the scenarios, although I feel unlikely that you lost interest in whatever, but like if this is like a long lifetime craft, and this is what I'm feeling, it's a huge part of your life, and it's thanks to these skills anyhow that you're able now to apply your intuition, passion, side hustle, project, passion, whatever, in order to pursue this. So this is not like gone in shambles or lost, But what I'm saying is, I'm trying to say is like here, this feels like a lifetime. This is a big part of your chapter. And whatever you're working on right now, this is not flimsy. This is going to be a big part of your life. It's a long legacy. And you're going to leave the legacy, because as much as the old thing provided you with security and stability, right? Because that was the stage of world, that's his master. So it gave you the legacy of being a master of your craft. You were well known, people look up to you, you're wise, you did things, you also made money with it, all of these things. Now this other path that you're following is going to make so much more money, and it's also going to feel more fulfilling, and it's going to create also a legacy where you were accomplishing this for yourself to become a master of your craft and being renowned for your craft and all these things. Here you're accomplishing it for future generations. So you're going to leave this legacy. So you're going to leave an imprint in the fabric of the universe. You're going to leave a business for someone to, and you're going to leave something for your kids or for your partner or for whatever. And even if you didn't leave something like, let's say, as an inheritance per se, or a business that your body of work is going to remain there for generations and generations and generations to inspire them. This is really beautiful. And that was only possible because of all this path. Because if you look at it, okay, we still have the card, by the way, of when it will manifest, but like, I'm just too excited. And so you have been pursuing a long time path. You have become a master at it, but at some point, like, you just, you just want change. But at the same time, all the skills you learned here, that the ones that you're doing for yourself to self-sustain, all that, you're gonna be using these skills to apply the moon, because how to move forward is using your intuition. But if you use your intuition just, as it is, you're not going to be able to continue. So let me illustrate an example. What are we gonna think? I don't know. Let's just say you're an accountant, all right? I'm not an accountant, but let's just say you're an accountant, right? For the sake of it, since we're talking money. And so maybe you have become an accountant, then you studied to become an auditor, and then you became like a financial manager, and you become a master, you made a lot of money, maybe you purchased a home, maybe you built a safety net, maybe you realized some dreams, etc. at some point, and you were doing it all for you, but at the same time you feel like you've always been just like an employee in like the big four or something, like you weren't creating a legacy per se, but you built a very huge like portfolio, and you were renowned and good at what you do, and then you're craving change so much, you just want that like new thing, that's something that's different, and so the way to move forward is to tap into your other things. And let's say you're an artist, you like to paint, all right? Let's just take that scenario. And so you know how to paint, and so you're getting in touch, and to implement this change is like you need to start creating. So you start painting these paintings, you know all these things, and then maybe you think that painting is never going to make a living, or is not going to put you on the map or whatever. And then as you pursue your new process and legacy, this is where you will find, right? So this is where you find the tower moment. So what I'm saying is, like, what are you feeling right now? It was this. Why are you feeling it? It was the change. How to move forward was tapping into your like artistic side. And so also your artistic side will give you so much like fulfilling and nurturing that it will allow you to continue pursuing both for a while, because it gives you life, right? And so where will you find that? Because how to move forward is this: who is going to help you? So the tower. And where will you find the tower during your process? So you decide to pursue this like seriously, and so you start to use your skills, let's say here, because like having paintings made is like, by itself is not going to sustain you, let's say, but then you use your auditing skills or your financial skills to contact galleries, or to do whatever, or to sell, or to create a business model, whatever, right? This is an example. And so you never think it'll fly. Maybe like you entered this just out of curiosity, or saying maybe this will be like a side gig, whatever, and then a tower happens, and like one painting just sells off the roof, or you just become noticed, or I don't know, like doesn't always like something like that, right? And then that belief shatters, and then you think, oh F, like I can actually, like, this is something really serious and this is gonna create a legacy. It's a long road, but yeah, but like now at least you have a plan and then you continue. So that could be a scenario with the tower, the shutting of the belief, or something actually happens, depends on your situation, where you're actually steered off from this, whether you're like kicked out of work or I don't know, like there's like a billion scenarios this can happen, you know, like something happens and then you're geared towards this. Wow, wow, wow. Continuing, because we still have one card, and God, I'm blabbing. It's just like an amazing reading. I can't stop like talking about it. So, when will this manifest? When will this manifest? Right? What are we talking? This is like the process, not the end goal, this part of the journey. Drum rolls. Ace of Cups in reverse. Ecstasy. I love it. There's your butterflies. There's these flowers. There's, wow. And so, since this card came into the position of when it will manifest, with this Ecstasy card and the Ace of Cups card, because this is the only emotional card that you got in all those worlds and the two arcana, this tells me that, and it was reversed. And so the Ace of Cups talks about the beginning of an emotional journey that has the potential to grow and bring you fulfillment all the way up to the Ten of Cups, which is the ultimate fulfillment. You get the Nine of Cups, wishing granted, wish granted, etc. at the end. And so, when will it manifest? So this tells me that it's going to manifest in the early stages. Whatever this is going to all manifest in the early stages of this journey or project. But it's going to the fact that it's reversed, I don't know why I'm saying this. It's a hunch. It feels that it's gonna feel like it came from a source that you didn't expect for it to be fulfilling. Or that when something happens, this is more like it too, it will feel like you did not plan this, you did not know it. So you're not going to be able to pinpoint exactly when in the beginning of the process you were able to, when all of this happens. It's just going to feel it's going to happen in the early stages. That's all I got to say with this. I don't know. Yeah. Now let's see, bottom of the deck. Yeah, see? You also got this in your previous voyages. Six of Crystals in reverse, confusion, but one time it was like this, one time like this. So the fact that it's like this, there won't be any confusion. You are on the right path. What an amazing reading. Let's go over it quickly one more time because time is flying. Oh my God. What are you feeling right now? You mastered your craft, you proved yourself, you did it for yourself, you sustained yourself, you're good, you got those skills, but they're no longer enough. It's starting to feel mechanical. You're craving, why? Because you're craving change. You need change. You need to experience all those 4 seasons, not just one season. You want a metamorphosis, you want to change. Those damn apples show up everywhere. Amazing, amazing, amazing. We can talk for hours about this, but I'm not going to take more of your time. How to move forward is like you're going to move forward by tapping into your intuition and by applying your intuition, like going for it, really using the skills you have, but focusing on the skills for the how to make it work, but for the creation, for it to be the main thing that you create. So many things gonna surface as you explore. Also, this talks about like so many sides of you that you didn't know like are gonna show up, and so much art and creativity surfacing from you. It's amazing. You are gonna uncover so many like also like secrets, because moon is secrets. So this talks about things you didn't know, and then you're gonna discover them. They're gonna create a tower moment. It's like shattered beliefs, things you didn't know. You're like, oh my god, I didn't know I can do this, and this will help me do this in that way, or this quickly, or that strongly, or wow, you're learning a lot, and so you're very excited. And so where will you find that tower? By building your legacy, by following your core, by like doing all this process while you do your whole new pursuit. When will it manifest? It will manifest at the early stages, right? But not exactly during an ecstatic moment. So it won't be like so one of them will feel like a, not a fake start, but like one of it will feel like a promising, like a moment that's very promising when you're gonna feel ecstatic, but that's not when the tower will happen. So there's a moment where you feel like, oh, I got it, amazing, you twerk, you got everything rolling, like you're like ecstatic, this is happening, so much potential, so, like amazing opportunity, wow, I'm doing this, etc. And then I feel as you go along, like you're still creating and things, and then bam, something happens, you uncover something, you tap into something, and then like this just feels like so juvenile compared to the legacy you're gonna be able to create through all of this. Wow. You're no longer confused. You can see clearly how to move forward. Beautiful voyage. Have a safe flight. All right, Saggies, I love you so much. Stay blessed, aligned, and connected, and enjoy this timeless bonus, this voyage number 4. Thank you for liking all my videos. Thank you for watching till the end. Thank you for your sharing my videos on all your social platforms and through word of mouth by talking about me with people you know, if they enjoy this type of content I create. Thank you for your subscriptions. I really appreciate them. Thank you for all your comments below, because I love to see how every one of those cards apply to you and what happened to you and what's happening with your journey. I love that you enjoy all my voyages. I love you so much. Stay blessed, aligned, and connected. This was Sagittarius Tarot. I love you so much.